M0FXB. Welcome back to my videos on the Yaesu FT101DX that you can see just there in the background on 40 meters. So I'm also using the Scu Lan box, and this is how you can see my computer screen. The boxes, they are about £300. They're not cheap, but they do connect your radio to the internet, which allows you to connect locally within your network at home or go anywhere in the world and control your radio. So I can now grab my laptop if I want, go upstairs in the bedroom and completely control my radio, my FTDX101. I have made a video configuring this. It is a bit daunting at first, but once you get your head into it, what you're effectively doing is initially talking to the LAN box, giving it a username and password, and then connecting it to your broadband router, to just one of your Ethernet ports, and then you can just control it anywhere in the world. So a bit of a learning curve, but once you set it up, you only set it up once and it's set up for life. So let's have a little tune around. We don't really need to see the radio too much. Let's just tune around using the Scu Lan. So one thing I just did, which if we just go to a different band on the sub band, I click in here and go to say 20. Let's have a look. Let's go to 10 meters. At the moment, both bands, if you try and change the frequency, they're not gonna move together unless, like you've just seen me do, you hit the sync button. So this is without the sync. Look, we're just moving the main band, and if we hit sync, then we can move both at the same time, but they're still on different bands. But if we hold the sync, we can move both, and now you can actually hear my radio, because you can hear both. You can hear on your PC, you can hear on your radio, you can use the microphone on your PC or the microphone on the radio. You decide. So we're on 40 meters, and of course we can hit the tune button just up here where it says tune. We can actually turn off the radio. So if we hit tune, it's now tuning. PTT, of course, M0FXB test. There's no microphone on at the moment, but there is a long wire, 49:1 balun with a 66-foot length of wire. There's a bit of activity on 40 meters. We just tune around. Now you do need to screen these cables, otherwise you get interference which can wipe out your signal. But here is your volume, RF gain, and you've got VFO, memory to VFO, all your filters here, your amp, don't really need that. Change antennas as well. If we go to 1, we'll lose everything. You've got independent controls for the screens. At the moment we've chosen the view that you're seeing with the control panel on the left, and we can choose 3DS. So at the top you've got the selections for the, let's call it the main. So look, we can go to this, and if we want to change the color, we just go to menu, choose a different color, and there's lots of other settings there as well. Even averaging, which I know a lot of people talk about, because you can't, I don't think you can do that on the radio, but you can do it when you've got the software connected, I believe. So that's come on now. If we play around just here with some of these sliders, you see it changing? That's a bit better, isn't it? Peak, and then the averaging is there. I mean, so many people moan about that, but because they know that the 7300 has got it and the 101 hasn't, and of course because they know that and they want to be experts, they'll then complain every time they see a video going, oh, but there's no averaging on the 101 and the 710. Just literally moaning for the sake of it. Okay, it still works great as it is, as you can see. So let's turn up the volume, and RF gain needs to go up, I think. And then we'll try and tune, or you can just click on the, see there, you've got the highlighted one there. Your mode, of course, just click here. PTT, DNR. If you right click, you can set the amount. Someone there, noise blank, notch, DNF, VC tune. You can turn off receive, just like you can on the radio. See that? You can move the TX. If you look at the actual radio as I do this, you'll see that everything is changing on the radio. Click the 7 here. We can change bands. And you see the radio changing. So you've got full control. You know, some will say, well, you can just sit in front of your radio. Yeah, I can, but not anywhere in the house and anywhere in the world. And it's a big old heavy radio to carry around. Just looking around, obvious features. Memory to VFO, VFO to memory. You've got AGC auto, attenuation, antennas, amps. And like I said about the sync, let's just do that. And then let's go up. Let's go and find some activity. Right click, you can get faster tuning, 10. Just if you right click and you see that. I'm jumping around all over the place, aren't I? I'm not really used to using it. I always use the actual radio. And look, I clicked on the actual scope and it goes up and down. Or I can just go like this on the actual radio. So everything on the radio still works. So yeah, I thought I'd show you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Please remember to buy me a coffee, like and subscribe. 7-3.